Loves, it's me again. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay? Yeah, if y'all hear me, it's because I was eating something with some Louisiana hot sauce. Okay? But look, okay, for some reason God wants me to talk about this, y'all. All chosen seeds are marked. Okay? I'm marked. But Spirit is saying, because it's like, okay, like for me, okay, for instance, I've always been the star of the show, but very, very humble, very chill. Like I have so many layers to me, so many sides to me. But growing up, everybody tried to dim my light, right? They wanted the light. It's like they wanted the light. They like the, but then it's like once, I don't know, it's something about who you are irritates people. It makes them feel some kind of way. Okay? But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, okay, so God is noticed. It's noticed, right? It's noticed. And there's a difference. We finna talk about this difference, because there are people that have moles that stick out, and people that have moles that's just like it's a dot, like a tattoo. Okay, and that's another thing too. This is why there's a lot of confusion in the world, because people go get tattoos and you don't know who the originals are and all that other stuff. It's the trickster energy. This is why the intuition is being heightened times 10. Okay. But like what I was saying, like for me, God, it's noticed. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. They say that about me. Yeah, very shiny, because I got that. Then chocolate chip. But they try to dim my light. It's like they wanted the light to be high, but then dim it only because they wanted to harvest from it. So, I now understand that. I now get that. But it's meant to stand out, right? I'm meant to stand out. And it's like God had to teach me and show me certain things about what was really being done to me. You get what I'm saying? Now, so it's a reminder of be yourself. No matter who likes you, who don't, right? No matter who's like, oh, why you do that like that? And why you. Y'all, when I was a kid, I'm telling you, they used to always be like, oh my God, why you walk like that? But it wasn't like, oh my God, I love your walk. It was, girl, like, who is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't get it at first. I thought I was actually doing something wrong, and I wasn't. And then God ended up revealing to me through a true loved one who I truly am. And I was like, oh, and a lot of things started to unlock and things like that. But y'all know that's why, like, in this for somebody, if you're wanting to meet, like, say for instance you don't know your real people for real and you wanting to kick it or whatever, it's good to know where you come from and who you look like and all this other stuff, because it'll give you a lot of answers to you, right? Versus the confusion energy that they try to get you to be confused about. Okay. So God wants me to talk about this. So the moles, so y'all know how mine don't stick out, but it's like a tattoo. Those are the good chosen seeds, right? And then the ones that have the moles on them that stick out, like it's, y'all know, it's them little chunky juicy, the ones that stick out, they're so-called the evil. And I'm gonna say it like this. In a past lifetime, they used their gifts for evil. So they're marked in that way because this lifetime, they're the same energy, which is dark and evil, but they have a chance to redeem their self. Okay? They have a chance to redeem themselves. They have a chance to bring back balance to what God has called them to be, right? And this is where you get the energy of fewer, what is it, y'all, when they be saying, most are called, few are chosen, is that energy, okay? But there's a distinct difference, all right? Y'all, your markings on you, it's very, like, okay, so mine's on my nose. What do? I do tarot. They used to call me nosy when I was a kid, okay? I do tarot. Like, I'm a psychic. Somebody called me a dog before. You can sniff out anything from anywhere. Like, she just know, right? It's on my nose, okay? But it's also in the center All right. It's also in the center, but I have a double whammy because not only am I chosen, and chosen seeds are star seeds, but I have the star seed mark on me too, on everywhere actually. It's crazy. And this is not the only mark that I have, so y'all pay attention to y'all marks because it tells you about you. Okay, it tells you about you because I got one mark on my leg and one underneath my foot, and it's like, oh freak, no wonder the walk be so walky. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, so pay attention to these marks. Pay attention because it tells the story about you. Okay, you have a gift. You have gifts, and spirit is teaching somebody how to use your gifts. That's why when I was a kid, I've always wanted to be a private investigator. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I've always wanted to be, you get what I'm saying? I wanted to be a lawyer. Okay, I wanted to be those things when I was a kid. Okay, and it makes sense because what do lawyers do? They dig into, they get the deets, they get the tea, they get to, you know, what are investigators? They get the evidence that and sniff out, you know, they investigate. And that's what I'm doing spiritually, right? So it's like, some people may try to may need to get back to like your roots in a sense of like figure out what do you like what do you like not what society wanted you to think or wanted you to be, or but you, because it's gonna answer a lot of things about you, like the foods that you love, not what you grew up on, but the foods that you actually like. Speaks a lot like me. I am a foreign baby, y'all. Like, I have so much mixed in me, but the number one thing, Malaysian, okay, and Hawaiian, okay? Hawaiian and Malaysian, I have those two highly aspected, and those are the number one most, okay? And Italian, I have Italian. Italian is, and it makes sense why I love pizza, okay? Certain pastas, right? Things like that, okay? Pay attention. Just pay it. It is going to answer a lot of things, okay? That's why I like a lot of fruit and things like that, because you know Hawaiian, it's the real deal, okay? A lot of fruits, a lot of natural things. I also have Hispanic in me. You get what I'm saying? I have a lot of those things. That's why I love tacos. And then understand that I'm talking about authentic, okay? I got Creole in me too, but anyway, that kind of stuff. Pay attention. Just pay attention. The answers are there, okay? The answers are there, y'all. The answers are there. But Spirit wanted me to let somebody know this is where you start. I might put this on my healing channel, y'all. I do have another channel. I may link it down below. I've been had this channel before this channel. I just stopped posting a minute ago, but it has some old videos, so y'all check those out too. When I first started the journey or whatever like that, when Spirit, his message is just so old, y'all, so old, like back in 2000 and like 20 or something like that, 19, okay? So I may post that down below. That channel is gonna be more of like the healing stuff, so where we do the middle self, lower self, and higher self, because we talk more so about us, right? About removing the debris and, you know, bringing back that peace, that balance, right? And then this channel, it's a lot of karmic energy, a lot of things you should know, but it's very karmic-y, okay? So we're just gonna keep that channel like that, and then we're gonna do more healing stuff over there. So I may post this video over there, or both. I've been doing that a lot lately, like because I already posted some videos over there that's over here too, just to get, you know, it going, just to get it flowing and going and stuff like that. But those videos are going to be more so of the healing energy, okay? It's going to be more of the healing energies over there. But this is for somebody, like, yes, okay? So I'm gonna leave that there, y'all. Take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. And y'all know those people that be having those outer modes that I talked about, the karmic chosen ones that's here to redeem themselves, okay, where most of their power is getting stripped and stuff like that. Those are the thieves. right? Those are the thieves. Those are the ones that try to block, your blessings, that try to take from you, you know, that kind of thing. It goes a little bit deeper. I may make a part 2, but I may just leave it like that, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest, and until next time, much love.